Autism TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Local middle school students have the opportunity to learn from someone who has experienced a lot of what our kids are experiencing today. It's all part of the Relentless Tour with Anthony Ianni. And to tell us all about it this week, my guest on Dateline Schools is Anthony Ianni. And Anthony, what is your message to the middle school students here in St. Clair County?
A couple messages. The first one is LYD, Live Your Dreams, which is my slogan. It's for kids to live their dreams and go achieve their goals that they have set in life, and for them to never give up on that dream, and that anything is possible with hope and inspiration. As long as you have motivation, hard work, and support, you're going to go far in what you want to do in life. And then the other one is for bullying. It's just be careful what you say and do, because you never know who that person you bully or tease is going to be. They could be the next Eminem, next LeBron James. You just don't know. So be careful what you say and do to others.
Those are a lot of things that you experienced as a child growing up.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I told people today, I was bullied because I was taken advantage of because of my autism, because of my learning disability, and because I was twice the size as everybody else in 6th grade. But, at the end of the day, a lot of those bullies were the ones asking me for my autograph in Michigan State, and a lot of them had to play me in real basketball games, and the result wasn't good for them. So, but at the end of the day, I went through a lot of tough times, but I still was the one that came out on top with his hand raised as the winner every day.
Have you figured out, as you've been doing this tour, why kids get into bullying and pick on other kids?
I think it's just because of who they are. I know a lot of people who I've talked to say, a lot of parents say, oh, it's kids being kids, it's just boys being boys. I'm like, no, boys being boys is like brothers in a family doing that to each other, or just teammates, goofing around with each other. But when it's somebody who doesn't know anybody doing that, it's not boys being boys, it's something else. I think a lot of, growing up from my experience, a lot of the kids, were a little bit jealous of me because of my height and because, the skills that I kind of had in basketball and what I was able to do in school. And so, it's a lot of different things. It could become, the way they're raised too. And, I'm not going to get into parenting or anything like that, but, it's also just the generation too, because obviously you can tell and I can tell the generations today are so much different from yours and mine. And, it's just amazing with how things are in the world today and how far the generations are separated because of it.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.